So I'm gonna just go straight to Google for this. Streamlabs. Log in. Log in with YouTube. Da da da. Give me a second, give me a second. Let me get this shit rolling. I'm not here yet. Damn. Get that shit going. La 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 la. La la la. Wait, let me end this real quick. Something's going on. I will watch the stream from your TV. You're gonna watch it from your TV? Alright, sounds good, man. It sounds good, really? I was checking something, you pleb. Give me a second. I just have to refresh it real fast. Nice support. What do you mean nice support, you pleb? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Don't worry, Jason. I like the stream. I like the stream. What? What's going on already? The dislikes already coming in. The dislikes already coming in. Is that what's going on already? Is that what's going on already? Oh yeah, it already happened. Hey, it gets creepy, man. It gets creepy indeed. No worries, no worries. It gets creepy. Hey, do you ever do rides? What do you mean rides? In what sense, dude? I mean, people are not gonna happy. It's fine with it. I'm just trying to get to. We're finishing the game today. I like though. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Legend, do you ever do rides? When rides in what sense, Alex? I'm just trying to get this game. We'll get this game done tonight, and then I'll be done for the night. For fuck's sake. This shit's so annoying, though. The music, at least. Where's my... Load game, please. We have to go new game, don't we? I just like, don't worry, guys, I got your... I just like, don't worry, guys, I got your back, for fuck's sake. When there's a Papa's friend couple walking to school. How long would this take me? Do you know how long this would take me to finish? The music of this game is fucked up, though. It is, yeah. It's like hype beast shit and then it fucks you in the ass. What's the point of this game? It's just psychological horror. You'll see the point of it, Alejo, in a second. As long as we start progressing more into the creepier parts, because we already hit the point when things start, you know, flipping. But you know, you literally sit there and just click. There's more to it. You click, new game, yes. I always tell myself about the meeting girls like that, but I have no motivation joining clubs. Probably getting my average while spending. We know most of this stuff. Right? We saw it last time, right? 2 hours. Alright. There's the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyways. School days, only days ever. No, just load game. I don't have it anymore. 3 at max if you're slow as that last time. Yeah, no, I'll get clubs. There's really aren't many interested in me. Honestly, we're probably way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Okay. Looks like the same, but it's not. I know. Did you restart? No. It's we finished the main story of it all. Kind of went sour at the end of the last one. It went sour. I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Did you restart? No. Like I said, yeah, I didn't restart. Monica smiles sweetly. We do not enjoy it well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically complete out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little... Yay, anime porn before I sleep. Exactly. And there is one part where you can solve in 1 minute if you know what to do. Okay, well, I'll get to that point when it comes by. I'm just looking for some pliers to use for my club. This game looks so feminine, but it's not, which is weird. Didn't get a notification. That's assuming no one's getting notifications again. YouTube's being delayed. There's any construction paper in here or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I quit the debate club. I still got first, indeed. We're about to visit, doesn't it? Really, you quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how they prepared for the events. I'd rather actually take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club do you decide to join? Damn. No, not porn. Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature, that sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. No, it's not porn. People who know about this last time, you'll see what's going on. I mean, you would understand what point I'm at. This game is deja vu. Yeah, I know, but it's really not boring at all. I mean, it's kind of deja vu if you know if you know what's happening. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga's literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member, right? Monica says she. Hey, Jason, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess, but it is deja vu, kind of. Opinions on Carol to Chelsea for 20. That's stupid as fuck. In that case, there's any chance you could do me a big favor. I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least barely visit the club, it would make me really happy. That's stupid as hell. What the fuck is this shit? This is the shit we were finishing last time. Please, well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could you ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I could just check it out. You're really sweet, Jason. No, there's nothing really. Shall we go then? It looks for the materials another time. You're more important. Yeah, that's too much money, Alejo. For Carol to Chelsea for 20 million. I don't know why he went for that fucking much. The dude barely even fucking plays. Right? And thus today marks the day I sold my soul. That's weird. That's a weird wording. I feel like that's gonna come in sooner or later. The day I sold my soul to Monica and her resistant smile. I feel like I'll be fucked up later on. I typically follow Monica across the school and upstairs the section of the school rarely visit, but generally used for the third year classes and activities. Full energy whips open the classroom door. Yeah, it's now 3 minutes out of 4. Yeah, I know. You see, because it glitches like that. Because obviously the game's, you know. I'm back and I brought a guest with me. Okay, I guess. Seriously, you bring a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean. But anyways, welcome to the club. Jason just said it himself, Tom. What, the 3? Yeah, I'm aware of the 3 members. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess, you're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the Sora Aratu, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I didn't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. But if you think about the players that say around him, if they play right, he could come in clutch. He could, Alejo, but he's still too much for his value. He's injury prone. He barely even plays. Anyway, that's Natsuki, energetic as usual. This is Yuri, the vice president. The vice president. Oh, Yuri is the vice president now. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears temporarily more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with them. Natsuki, yeah, it's nice to meet. Music reminds me of Mario Kart. It does, yeah. So I ran into Jason the cousin and decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to. Well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that you were just happening to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down? Oh, then Bella's injury prone. The motherfucker's gonna be out for more than a month. Again? Do you realize Chelsea aren't you gotta buy him to play for them? You do realize Chelsea aren't buying him to play for them? What do you mean? What sense? To bring him off the bench. The girls have a few desks arranged for the table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across each other. Pretty awkward. I sat next to Monica, so I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that it's both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we all really grow in this club before we graduate, right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea seat. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before down. You give a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, it doesn't have hot cup of tea. Hope you enjoy a good book. I guess I should probably tell Meno that we're on this, right? Hey, Tom, can you tell Meno that we're on this shit? Cause I know Meno wanted to watch this. I told him at 6. Carlos would miss that shit from Morata did. Yeah, true. Shit. If that's the case, Chelsea should have bought me for 20 million. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might go in pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. You faintly smiles to yourself in relief. So, Jason, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the last few years, I really don't have a good way to answering that. Manga. I'm already quiet to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. You already told him 3 times, I gotcha. Look like drink water, he has played with hell now. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, you can change that. What am I saying? I spake without thinking after all. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Oh god, there's no one in Sanchez to mention what the fuck is going on. They can play cup games. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build up complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity, craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes light up that she finds herself comfort in the world of books, of not people. Arsenal where they deserve to be. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading for a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, you might be having a conversation with a rock. I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Oh, that's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you the idea? Ah, so there is a stream. I said, tell us, I did say at 6, you pleb. I left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. You were watching this last time, weren't you, Alejo? It looks like you were... tell us. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud and give it back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. And their eyes. You wouldn't like them. Oh, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your own heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We'll all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. They all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share the same thing with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought that was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for us to participate in together. I did decide to take the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now we have a new member. It seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I've only come forward with the beam in my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica, wait. May have convinced me to stop by, but I never set a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 3 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Malcolm in the middle. Malcolm in the middle. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back at me. I guess I need to tell you the truth. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Okay, so okay, I see how things are twisting up and how things are changing now because of the beginning. We need 4, and I've been trying really hard to find new members, and we don't find one more before the festival. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible for letting anyone down in this situation, and besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. Join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighting up. It's so forward to get a defensive mod. Makes sense. Yeah. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really meant that? Yep. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just here after if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Jason, I'm so happy we can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. So, okay, I'll do everything I could to give you a great time. Okay. And thanks, I guess. I'm welcome in the middle would be CDM and for Arsenal. Yeah, I know. Thanks, I guess. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Remember tonight's assignment, write a poem to bring next meeting so we can all share. I'll use that every once more. Jason, I look forward to seeing you, how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class start, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills. Feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Well, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. So now he walks home alone. Hey, Sam, what the fuck are you playing? Did Miss Carter gift you it? With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three: Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'm gonna be much better though. Keep watching. Yeah, it gets better. Harry, it seems goofy and stuff, but this game is creepy. This game was one of the top, what was it, top selling on Steam last year. So, I mean, a lot of people played it. A lot of people played this game. I just need to make most of the circumstances and make sure good fortune will find me, and I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. So now he does everything by himself. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. I can't convince myself to go therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. What? Wait, what? If I get this mean ass foursome. What the fuck was that poem? Me? Yuri. I'll go with Yuri. I mean, Monica, you can't even do anything with Monica, but it probably, yeah, it'd be probably Yuri. You like Magic Ride or not another poem? What the fuck was that poem, dude? Melody. Inside, captive, forgive. Haven't set, blanket, playground, mouse, vanilla, pain. I like Monica the most. Monica. She's the fucking... Yeah. Rose, heartbeat, secretive, uncontrollable, sunset. I'm Team Natsu. I like Yuri the most. Existence, broken, inferno, horror, together, alone, fly, imagine, pleasure, misfortune. Damn, this is all like, oh, Yuri. Yuri seems like she's a kinky. Monica's special agent. Don't say that about her. Tenacious. I'm not even just. It seems he's pissed as fuck. Vacation. Amazing. Massacre. Oh. Monica is peruja. Hey, again, glad to see you didn't run away from us. Now, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. We're back at the literature club. Time to come in so everyone else is hanging out. Natsuki still. Thanks for helping me, for keeping your promise, Jason. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. What the fuck? Oh, come on. Like, he does that. And it's like, what the fuck? Look at the wall behind them. Look at that picture. Oh, dude, what the fuck? Why did you tell? What the hell, Tom? Oh, that is. Oh, what the hell? Oh man, I didn't even notice that. The girl died from the first part. The girl hung herself. If you guys weren't here for the first part, at the end of the first stream that I did this, the girl that's best friends with the guy you are in this game, she killed herself. She killed herself, and her picture of that is in the background right now. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. They had enough jacked by Monica. Boy, but I don't understand this game. Maybe back though. Alright, sounds good, Jake Colden. The girl that killed herself was Sayori. I don't know if you plan to come over here, hang out or what, but if you don't take us serious, hang out again with that shit. The music's changing. Let's see if they want you see the end of it. But it's for someone who keeps manga collection in the club room. Why is she covering? I can't even read. So he finds himself stuck between Saint Monica and manga. Manga is literature swiftly defeated as he passed back to it. I never ever saw that picture in the back. I didn't even notice it. Oh, sorry, Jason. Well, make sure to put comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with disappointment glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either, like you said in the club now. I didn't even see the fucking picture. It only feels right for me to do like, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then I forget I said anything, I guess. By the way, it doesn't matter if you told her. Is the room tilting? Yeah, the room is tilting. I've noticed the room is tilting, yeah. I want to try to be part of this club. I don't know why. So even read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if I wanted to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. The music keeps slowing down and goes back up, which is too. Reaches into her bag, pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. So there's a keep attention if you don't usually read, and you could, you know. No, I discussed it if you wanted to. If you wanted to. This is how the girl accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Here, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastic to take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it on your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Not okay. Now the room's back to normal, but the picture's still in the fucking background. Kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is revealed buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's roaming around their closet. Okay, the picture is gone. Now it's back to a calendar. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I gotta look at these rooms and see what else is changed up, you know? Reading. I can't go to the cover of the book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, it seems to be the first few pages. Music went off as well. Jason, can you make this pic? I made your YouTube ban. No, Jose. Oh crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing now. I muttered this sense so I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was focused and I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first. I wouldn't have noticed in the first place. Didn't even see the picture in the background. I summoned the blue eyes white dragon. What the fuck do you think this is? Yu-Gi-Oh! But I'm just rereading the bits, so that's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not all particular reason, just curious how come you have 2 copies of the same book. Well, then I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see there's something fairly obvious we're here what Yuri's telling me, but I definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well... Yeah, Daniel. Yeah, man. This is when shit's getting real. We just missed some creepy part again, Daniel. Things are getting creepy all over the place. Ike. What was the picture of the girl that hung herself in in chapter 1? I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's a nice looking ice symbol in the front cover. Basically, it's about a religious camp that has turned into a human experience in prison. And the people trapped there is a trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse. They start breeding people by cutting off their limbs and asphyxiating them too. That's fucked up. And I feel like this has to relate to something later, which is kind of creepy. And that might be a little bit of a spoiler, but anyway, I'm really into this book. I mean, not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out. The dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those type of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. You're a peculiar person. You're a peculiar man, indeed, Daniel, indeed. Finish my 4-page and now hop onto Hell, aka Doc Daily Knockout. I'm hyped for this horror. Boruto or Doki Doki? Boruto's fucking ass. Alright, we'll see how Doki Doki ends. It is that kind of challenge that you look at it from a strange new perspective when horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil. What the fuck are these words? But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Okay. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. What the fuck was that? Why, I haven't lost interest or anything? Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredible. I didn't even get a chance to read that. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. What the fuck did she... I didn't even see what she said there. Can I go back? Jamie, I didn't get a chance to read that. What did she say? That was fucked. My whole body gets incredibly... Oh, she said censored. I'm so sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. Wait, what the fuck are you playing? Mike, we already talked about this earlier. I don't really think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. That at least I can do is listen. This literature club after all. It's in black. She's gonna die. Fuck her quick. That's true. Or her thoughts. That's what I was thinking. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Okay. Alrighty, that was weird as fuck. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Anyways, what do you say? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book from her. I sit here, right? I slip into next to Yuri's. That Twitch fucked with me. He's playing Yuri Gang till I... Thank you, Meno. Thank you for the $2 donation. You guys can show him love. I appreciate it, guys. Que puto. Are you for sure? You seem a little princess. That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if you end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start with the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading. As soon as I can, it prevents over my shoulders as I read. Not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but I feel it's somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of an eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glanced over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was... Oh, fuck! I didn't want to skip that. I didn't even get a chance to read that. Is it your catchy, please? No. I'm just trying to see because obviously the black text is what's in her mind. What's her thoughts. Like what's hidden behind her, you know, hiding so much stuff. I skipped it too fast. Jason almost pissed his pants because of that glitch I did. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Haha, here the shoulder work right. I flat my desk on it. I hold my book between two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closed her own copy. Like when you remember, god damn it, Meno. Thank you again, Meno, for the $2 donation. If you guys could show him the love, I would really appreciate it. Jesus, this guy's going in with this crap, huh? Alright, shoulders almost touching. It feels like my left arm is away instead, so I might run to hold open the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page here. Yuri takes her left arm, holds the left side of the book between her thumbs and forefinger. I don't think the same with the right arm, so the right side of the book. The way I turn the page and Yuri decides it on her thumb after it flips to the other side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It actually kind of distracted me, as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. You know, ask me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Or not this scene is wallpaper, man. What the fuck? Thank you, Meno, again for the $2 donation. I appreciate it. That is how you pick a girl in Japan. Fuck, it's a lot of effort. This might be a silly thought, but this main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else. Never mind. She's talking about that dark shit. Like the limbs and stuff. We didn't even get to that far yet, so I don't know why it came into my head. Ha ha ha. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands in her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just needed some water. Alright, don't push yourself. What you mean? Her nose is Illuminati. Look at that smile. That smile is creepy. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up, practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Jason, did you something happen just now? I have no idea. He was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri does this sometimes, so it's nothing to alarm me. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just get started without her. Odd. Is that okay? Yeah, I just asking. I stand up, I make a mental note of which I left off the book, and then slip it back into my bag. I told Natsuki was interested in poems yesterday, so it's probably fair I should share mine with her first. Well, it's about what I expected for someone like you. Well, it's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any. It just didn't evoke. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Did you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. She want to smack. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine now that you like it. Eagles. We read this, right? Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, chickens can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's not about it. Yeah, I told you that I weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just to be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously, but it isn't polite poem for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it's hard to... Okay, like in this poem, seeing everyone around you get great things to be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight into the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps you bring out the reading the last time. So you did. I guess more went into than I realized. That's what I meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. Didn't really care how old everyone is. But if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh my god, you guys are going in with these comments, huh? Jesus Christ. Hi Jason, having a good time so far? Yeah, good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new into everything, have you ever have any suggestions for the club, like activities or things we could do anything better? Oh, she's better. Jesus. Eagles can fly, boy, weak as fuck. Thank you, Meno, again for another 2,000 donation. Guys, appreciate you guys control the love. I'll guys appreciate that as well. You know, you control. Thank you, I appreciate it. If you ever have any suggestions for the club, I already read that. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up. Okay, alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share the poem with me? I'm kind of embarrassed, but I guess I'll have to. Ha ha ha. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed to let you know, but it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job. I was going over my head while reading it. It's really I can't even fucking say it. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go through something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep expectations low. That way it always counts when I put some effort. Ha, that's not very fair. But I guess it worked anyway. I swear I'm not missing another weird part. No, you're not. This guy's all too much the poem side of this. I know, you know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing a full imagery, symbolism, something I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean that in a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally giving up on people. She pretends so much in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? No, not really. Well, we started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No needed to apologize. We still had plenty of time. I'm glad you took all the time you needed. Look at me. Someone made a Monica account? make a fan page. Did someone really go out of the way to make a Monica account? Really? We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad you take the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. Anyway, want to read my poem now. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Monica low-key pen. But he wasn't looking at me, confused after any glance at my surroundings, but my burnt eyes can no longer see color. Poems on flat sheets of paper. The sound of frantic scrawling, prying tricks on my ears. The soon begins to crickle, closing in. There I breathe the space before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. I feel like this is gonna lead to something because it's leaning towards what's happening. Kind of. Watching an anime called Scottish horror, a school horror movie anime. Oh no, only Monica. Monica actually's got a Twitter account. Really? She's got a Twitter account. We're over 100k followers. I'm asleep. I'm asleep, cuh. What? So what do you think? Oh shit, I'm on the wrong page. But very freeform and what you call it. Sorry for not really in the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, this kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. There's a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on the timing between worlds and times. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What has the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Who is your number? Thank you, Meno, again for the $2 donation. You guys can show him love and support. I really appreciate it, guys. Respect Monica. Who is your number from 1 to 4? Yuri, Sayori, Monica, Natsuki. We'll go in that order. Good point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you would just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say something out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. Huh? You don't really do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Jose, do you mind? Should I kill your ass? Am I getting nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imaginary metaphors indicate that you're writing a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem as if breaking down more thoughtfully. Oh my god. Finally breaking through. What the fuck's going on? Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable things I recognize in new writers is that they try to make the style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from others. The end result is that both the style and expressions are weakened, and Yuri finds her train of thought as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, this is not something you could be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing something a simple poem. Not just finding them, but building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. It also helps that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, how, well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apology to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Yeah, please do. I'd like to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it was a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, this is supposed to be literature club. Lost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining street light to love withstood the test of time, the last to be replaced by the sickening blue-green, what the fuck is that? Blue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air but living in the past. The light flickers. I flick back. Like flicker the wrist. It's better if you guys have some respect. Oh my god. They are blind, they don't even see you or so much better than the other girls. I'm so sorry to have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It was too short. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. No, not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild, something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did one glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expressions on their work. Delete and go. Oh my god. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. This is engaged, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being similarly compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it in that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yuri was impressed too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know. Well, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you. Okay. Me too. He says me. Okay, I said me too. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced over the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. The music changed again. The literature club, after all I saw it, I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica was writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. The Gingerine exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each other express change. Natsuki ever fulfilling frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh no, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. What's going on? The picture's back. Yeah, it's over there. Yeah. You could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you say completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of a giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You meant to say that hard to come up with something nice to say. Oh. Thanks, but it really didn't come out that nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I'm looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Monica liked it and Jason too. So based on that, I'm going to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I would expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. The picture's back, yeah, music and picture. Love this scene. The picture looks so iconic. Brace yourself. Thank you, Meno, for the $2 donation. You guys show love. I didn't expect any chance, unless of course I come across a particular inspiring, which I haven't gotten it, and I just like my poem too, you know. He even told me I was impressed. He was impressed by it. Oh, where's the music? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I. Ooh, you're just. Yuri stands up as well. He stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Jason appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. What do you know? He didn't even appreciate my advice more. Are you that full of yourself? I know. If I was full of myself, I would really go out of my way to make everything I do obviously cutesy. Well, you know, I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jason started showing up. Natsuki, Natsuki, that doesn't involve you taking out your own insecurities on others like that. Like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me, you look as taking you want to be edgy, bitch. Okay. Edgy? Sorry, that lifestyle is too much. Ah, this fucking music. Man, they comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can edit your toxic personality just by dressing. The cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Oh my god, did you just accuse me of cutting myself? Oh. Yeah, go on. Let Jason hear about what you really think. I'm sure he'll head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as she notices I was standing here. Jason, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I agree with, of course. Fucking stop! What is going on? Hey Jason, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. What the fuck? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better to stay out of this. What the fuck is this? The face was boom. I got you, ass. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once it's done yelling. Ha ha ha. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. If it ain't that bitch. Oh god. But I never have it to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Okay. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth on your desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Did I just read that? I just read that. I have no idea. Or did. Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow completely. Okay. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's not that. I just didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Jason. It would be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate the. Ay, ta madre! What the fuck? Yeah, completely. Yeah, I know. Doki. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that noise? Why did I look up there? It's because it came off my right. I came off my right head. Got me in already. What's up, video already? I've gotten a little more comfortable here for the past couple of days. Entering the club when the usual sense screams me. Welcome back. Oh, hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs a little in the air. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading a manga at her desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Bah, yeah, that's what I heard. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. It wasn't acting mentally sound. I feel like something's gonna fucking pop up. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you've apologized, I know you really didn't mean it. Don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and sorry for what I'm saying right now. Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise it didn't mean any of the things I said. And all I did was best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, I thought you were... It's about... Did you say something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever is on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But... Miss Boss on it, bronze slight line and rectangular faultlessly offered segment. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Be gone, you don't have to time him out, Tom. You don't have to time him out now. But about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear it since I was always afraid of secretly hated me or something like that. What's the timing out for? What are you guys timing out for? What's going on? What's going on? She's not allowed to love anyone apart from me. Jake, I called her first. So it's kind of nice to hear since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. What's with the timing and banding? What the fuck are you guys doing on about it, man? You guys, I mean, you can't just go free. I've been looking back at it. I didn't see anything bad. Jason, he does need to time them out. What were they saying? It's for the sake of the game. Gotcha, we'll do that. Sorry, I'm super sorry. If it's that for the sake of the game, I understand for now. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. If I was not, well, you took you so long anyway. We time out. It's for the sake of the game. Alright. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. I wasn't aware since you play music as well, Monica. And I don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess you've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really. Well, but I'm still not I'm not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm so impressed. Oh well, thanks, Yuri. You must play something for us sometime. That's Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing the song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off to into the closet. Jason, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyways. Okay, we can start now. Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry, my heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. I actually have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? I don't know. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that I can make my reading time here any better is a nice type of tea, not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. To the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from her shelf and kind of instead, can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have a water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Alright, might as well we'll walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes passed. Yuri said it wouldn't take that long. I see something holding her up. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is this something fuck up gonna happen now? Let's see. The most logical place for you to be would be the nearest water fountain. I stare at heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach to the corner and peer around it. Yuri? A sharp inhale sounds like, oh my god. Alright. I'm bored. Holiday 10 minutes. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Jason, do you like a long tea? Oh, yeah. Anything is fine. What the fuck is... What? Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less than making others. No say she's gone. Thank you again, Meno, for the $2 donation. I don't know what the fuck you said, but I appreciate it. Watashi wa misudasuka omae wa mui shindereru. Are you speaking Japanese to me now? Nani? Then that's the movie. The others. Even if I'm not an expert at tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. I don't even think Jason saw it. Why do you keep timing me up? That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. And it's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Yes, and I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. That ain't it. That ain't it. Focus on the damn game. I'm focused on the damn game. I have terrible posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve my book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. And a bag of small chocolate candies. It's a bag. Damn, this guy's going all out. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sat together on the wall, teacups at our sides. As if we in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time. Each holding one and the other half the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer into our shoulders and are touching. How am I supposed to focus and reading like this? Yuri is always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. What the hell? And time. No, what happened? I didn't see shit. Did something happen? Hand up your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand. That's not holding the book. I end up position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. Hopefully nobody. I wonder why she got that. Oh my god. Thank you, Meno, again for a $5 donation. You guys can show the love to him, please. I gotta appreciate it. Thank you again, Meno. You gotta chill a bit, man. Guys, I prefer this scene. Intense pressure, I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Oh, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on my pages. Oh. Wow, Tom, Jason didn't even see what happened. The pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book. I like how it drops like snowflakes and shit, like making this like some like super anime shit right now. Give me a second. I got a Snapchat. Never mind, I can't open the Snapchat, so we'll continue. With the book with both hands, she holds on to it as if I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I'll take a chocolate candy, pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation is completely natural. Not snowflake. What the fuck is that? Flakes? Like hair flakes? Like some nasty shit or what? Dusty ass head. Dusty ass hentai. I love you. Oh, Jesus. Fool. Not this again. Naturally, but that means I can't stop here. I presently place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Pressure as suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me as she needs to inform that it just happened. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. I feel something fucked up's gonna happen now. Yuri stands to breathe heavily. I can't. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. My heart... What the fuck? My heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can't you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't... Why does it sound like fucking Slender Man? I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want... to look at you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alrighty. Alright, yes, boys, yes. Oh my fucking god, like, bro, yes, like, feed her the chocolate like that. Take away, don't care, like, take me in the closet, like, come on. What the fuck, Meno? Thank you, Meno, for a $10 donation now. Through Super Chat, I appreciate it, Meno. Thank you, thank you. You have some weird fantasies going on right now, but, I mean, I go for it. It's time to share poems. Update the top donation. I know, man. I gotta fucking change that real soon. Yeah, I gotta keep track of it. I'll do it tonight. What the fuck happened? I liked your last one better. Oh, really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little bit more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It felt flat. That must be true, but I just wanted to try something different. Still figuring this all out. Fair enough. You're still new to this. I wouldn't expect you to find this different. I mean, everyone in the club works really differently from each other. Maybe you still find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who spent time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. What the fuck was going on? So you could... Anni has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing from her favorite love song. We read all of this, right? It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. What's that? Really bad. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I just hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward. In this poem, I doubt I have to explain it. Like everyone would have to agree with the subject of this poem as an ignorant jerk. Welcome back, Harry. You're missing quite a few of interesting things so far. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilt pleasure, something that you're afraid of people find out, that make fun of you or think less of you. The poems got different meanings behind them. I know they do. This Amy is referring to probably, I think, Yuri. I know, Tom. I'm well aware. This one has a bit. Would you go with info? Where is it? I'm going a bit now. Yeah, I would go with the first one, Harry. Yeah, indeed, I would go with the first one. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about someone as long as they're not turning anyone? It makes them happy. What someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy, right? I think people really need to respect others for liking weird things, such as two of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even on my own plate, here's a club, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks, but it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. She's salty. Right? Is that what it is? Alright, let's go Yuri now. Should it be like, I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Did you like it? This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques you're practicing. Lit. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try and give it up more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay. A wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stacks. A docked ship, a patrol to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, true controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer with written in blood. The fuck is this? A prayer within time devoting snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes. Achilles of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, the sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating. I'll read the donation in a second. Give me a second. In 640 gears of a ticking clock, a clock that takes 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second, a bolt head of my holy stakes tied to existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. Why is blood inferred to much in this? A time devoid pager connecting the sky 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Bottle gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing sex, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Alrighty. Latino Boy with the donation. Subjects had donated. Enjoy your date. Thank you, Latino Boy. I gladly appreciate it. Thank you so much for the donation, Latino Boy. Thank you for the $10 donation. If you guys could show him love in the chat, I would gladly appreciate that. That would be awesome to me. That would mean the world to me. So do that, especially the Meno and Latino Boy today. Our top donators for the stream today. Which is crazy, not good shit. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. This poem was weird as fuck. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I would have to take it out on your pen. So I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your back pocket yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Okay, strange then. I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. And I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you're kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think you just keep your distance. That would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. You see how she somehow manages to throw and then she's like, oh, but you can spend more time with me. You know, ignore her and come with me now. It's kind of odd. To put it lightly, at least I have it together in my head. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem? Look, you see, this is weird. Like, she throws shade, and she throws all this dirt, and then she's like, okay, no, I'm good. You come weird now. This shit weird. It is weird. I like the way this one turns out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't bright. Beautiful. What is it? Beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. Endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. It won't stop. Violent graving, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a like playing a knife on a breaking rib, like playing a knife on a breaking breathing rib cage. Endless of my meaningless. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point of explaining anyway. He's like, what the fuck? Knuckles, the Ugandan Ichida. What's up, Knuckles? Someone actually made a count for that. The Ugandan Knuckles. Arc, cosine, arc, tangent, and arc sin. For cosine, arc, tangent, and arc sin. Oh, okay. This poem says so much, it does. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget, save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Okay, that's my advice for today. I'm a save. You know what? She said to save. I don't need to save. Fuck that. I need to save. I'm a saving. Fuck that. Thanks for listening. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, this is anime worth the what? I'm here to make the life less scary. Please do it. Alright. That was different. What the fuck? Thanks to you, you gave me motivation to pass the class. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so everyone could come and sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really need to do the festival? It's not like we could put together just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well in last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Jason joined, and we started with some club activities. For us to become complacent, we still have the festival our only real chance to find more, you know. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everyone gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves, like I do everywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small, right? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Jason to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here have joined the club with other people in mind? You really never talked until Jason joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Jason is even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're the president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Jason want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. As if I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? The club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I even think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. They said, why did you even join this club? Why were you hoping to get out of it? Well, there's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given the choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? This club was a mistake. Now you done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. It's a crime to be honest. It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with a club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki started packing her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki! And Yuri walks out right out of the classroom. Don't tell me that reference of the picture relies to this girl, because then I'm going to be what the fuck. Yuri walks right into the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? That's what's going on in her head. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I mean, I'm just happy with you here. Jason, do I get petite? I don't know. Do you watch the Big League show? No, I don't, Tyrion. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. I'm not right. It's not right for me to ignore the responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck? Was she doing something with a shotgun gun or something like that? Some Naruto reference now. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision right for the club. But what about you, Jason? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. So dark. I try to lighten up the thing with a Naruto reference. And for the club to provide something that you can get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what I end up marking the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way with each other and members, and identity of the club as a whole would change too. I don't think that necessarily is a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monika. I want to do everything I can to make this best club ever. Her eye is bleeding out. Oh boy. Okay. Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Jason? What? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Jason before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow. See you tomorrow. It's just phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Jason, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I wouldn't really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Why is it getting dark? I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Ha ha ha. Something, it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Something feels like you're only people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. Why is she sounding like Yuri? There are just some things I've been hoping to talk to you about. Things that only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No. The only real people. Did this person take a picture? No. Told you Monica is great. Let he get his own experience on the game. Another Monica. Do you know the way? Someone pops on the bottom, you see that? Hi Jason, I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica. I told you not to. Is she really late again? And consider it as user Natsuki. Excuse me. Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? Oh, what are you talking about? You said that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything northworthy. Look at the numbers. I saw the numbers. It was a bunch of ones. It was a shitload of ones. I saw the numbers. It was a shitload of ones. I've just been feeling a little bit feeling on the edge lately. Anyway, we did you talk about it? Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh, man. Am I the last one here again? Well, Jason just walked in too. We're just practicing piano again. Yeah. I like how she changes like yeah. She changed complete stances and stuff. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and still trying to make the time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. He does not know the way. I saw the numbers. Right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking about yesterday, and well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all still working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. What?
Your mail, my boy.
Okay, give me it. Something, but I know there's something together. Fucking hell, why do I have so much mail? This is not even mine. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know, so I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness, isn't that great, Monica? Monica, yeah, that was wonderful. I wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Jason, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ooh. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Aiden's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. ¿Estás orgulloso de mí? F en ciencias y un B. Yes, bien orgulloso, pendejo. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea for us? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's something I can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Yes. It has me the water pitcher. Is actually kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's and then I'll do some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down for the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. She appears elegant. This is repetitive again. This happened yesterday, or the day for yesterday on this. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand. Yuri hands out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? It's not like that. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. It's understanding. 10 minutes pass, Yuri wouldn't take long. It's something holding her up. And I'm bored, I'm just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. The music changed, and it's muffled. Fuck, man. The more logical place for you to be won't be the nearest water fountain. I start heading that way. Ha 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 ha. It's that noise. It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone sucking through the teeth. They're actually in pain. I reach the corner and peer out. Yuri. Alright, sharp inhale. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird, but after we just started spending time together, I mean, everything has a few unusual things that is about them. But expressing those things as soon as after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable, or at least that's what I've considered. I've discovered when I was a bit younger, I think we could come on really strongly but get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about... So I started hating those things about myself. What? The arm thing? Yeah, I didn't skip anything there, man. It did it itself. I didn't press shit. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. It's just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. Not crazy, right? Look at her fucking eyes. Please tell me I'm not... She's fucking losing her beans right now. Yeah, I'm looking at her. She's lost her expression in her face, and her hand's a little off. Look at that shit. That's neat. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. Oh, here comes the Slenderman fucking noise. I just want to stay here. I skipped. I didn't skip anything. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. Then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel... I see Monica. Yeah, Monica's popping up on the side here. I feel like stabbing myself in... Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Ha ha ha. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you would never... You see how beautiful they can be. Her eye... Yeah, you see? Her eyes changed there again. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I got them all from various artisans. Her eyes changed there again. On that beat. I made sure to give them all their fair share of views. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Her knives get lonely. And Monica keeps finding it popping up in this shit. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. Monica keeps just popping up and popping up more each time. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. Okay, what the fuck? There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Oh my god. Not to mention her eyes are out of zone. Holy shit. Not to mention the other pathetic child. And we could walk home every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. No, she is not. I'm not gonna say why. Oh, never mind. Yeah, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would come meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do what with Jason? Oh, what the fuck is going on? This one is alright. Yeah, it's at least better than yesterday's. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we'll all participate in, so you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything. But that doesn't mean you can let... Okay. That's heat. Gotcha, Knuckles. Thank you. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? I don't know how everyone else brings this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, as it always hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can get something to help, I don't want anything bad happening to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she seems really dismissive about this. Like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything that you just read. There's no point I'm trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Fun fact, if you right click with your mouse on the poems, you turn the page. There's fucking pages to this? You didn't tell me. Fuck Monica. Honey, aha, Yuri holds my poem in her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Jason, I want to take this home. But let me keep it, please. Sure, I don't care. You're really nice to me. You know anyone else is you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my phone to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it. What the fuck? I'll give you myself paper cuts so your skin oil and... What the fuck? What am I reading? You could have my poem too, besides I have to read it. What the fuck did I just read? Besides after you read this, I know you're really good and want to keep it. Alrighty. Here, take it. I can wait any longer. Hurry up, read it. This fucking music, goddamn. I can't read this. Just thanking me, I appreciate it. It's not readable. God, this fucking music. Is that piss? I'm trying to see if I can decrypt something. Look at the paper. I'm looking at it, man. I see blood and stuff. What's on it? Blood and... I see blood. It's just blood. I see blood on it, obviously. Of course. Blood. I don't know if this is piss or apple juice. Yeah, J. Cole, then gotcha, man. Ah, this giving me cold. This giving me shivers. It says nothing. Yeah, I just see the blood and stuff, obviously. Yeah, apple juice. This is message. This is how they decrypt. And there's meaning to this, I just can't read it. See, blood, blood, blood. Yeah, that's. I didn't want to say that, Meno. I was thinking about that, Meno. I was thinking about that. I wasn't gonna say that out loud. I was thinking about it though because it was pushing through that side because she said it earlier. She said it earlier, so that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you didn't tell, the poem is. Marka, yeah, I saw it. And endowed it with my scent. Oh, she's explained it now. See, aren't I the most awful person in the club? I think I'm going to bomb it. Don't say I didn't warn you, Jason. I'm not Jeff, my Harry. You're writing that probably in the wrong stream, my boy. I'm not Jeff. I'm not Jeff, dude. Fuck. Really considering I'm not sure I really have much money on FIFA to spend 2 million ECM like we're let's see what do you think. To do Petite, you could do Petite though, man. Petite would be a good choice. That's what I said you're here. I'm really concerned as I'm not sure if I really have that much money. Yeah, I don't know. We'll probably do it. Let's go yes. What's up, Veronica? Okay, what? How's it going, Veronica? I haven't seen you for a while. How you been doing? What the fuck? Petite's like nearly a mil. Like close to a million. A million, like 1.4, 1.3. It's time to figure out as the festival preparations. Fuck this game. Nice death note. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Staggering areas commonly foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? My 500k? Oh, I didn't know that. I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. You can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. I know it's been a while. I'm good. Just working all the time. Yeah, it has been a while. You're working all the damn time now. Are you still working at the dentist's office that you said that a while ago? You're still working in that office. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about... Isn't gonna help me. Wait, you have the easiest job. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but the task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What? Your cupcakes, please. Like you would fucking know. Oh, now they're going aggressive. Jose, would I? Yes, I would. Yeah, I would, Jose. Yeah, I would. All you care about is how dragging Jason around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Jason decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Jason make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Jason, I know you're fed up with all these two by now. You can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Oh my god! I couldn't have joined at the worst part. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ, this is never gonna end. Just make your choice, okay? Like, if I choose Monica, I feel like... Last time I did this, I chose Yuri no matter what, and Sayori died. This is a tough choice. If I choose Monica, I feel like these two are they're gonna bitch again, and it'll be like, no, you gotta have to choose one of us. So if I'm gonna fully commit to one, I'm gonna have to go with her again. Make the right choice. What's wrong, Jason? That's what I was thinking. I was going with her, but I feel like she's gonna get killed off if I choose her. I feel like she's gonna die. What the hell is wrong with my mouse? Oh, I thought something was wrong with my mouse. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. It doesn't let me. Yeah, you picked me. Okay, we can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. It's Sunday, okay, okay. Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It's fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Jason by yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable. Being unreasonable. Monica, I can believe how delusional and self-important you are. Oh my god. Pulling Jason away from me, and every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you can't take it out on others. Okay. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? If you spam click, it would be beneficial for your mental health. You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's go. Just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Matsuki to the door. Hey, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Just come to my house instead. The whole date with just two of us. This fucking girl laughing in the background is Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there really is something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. This being with you is far greater in pleasure than anything I could imagine. Hey, my shy, you probably should. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. This music stopped. It stuttered. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm good. I feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I'm throwing myself out of the window. I don't care about the consequences anymore. I don't care Monica is listening. Please, Jason, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that even touch... Okay, skip that part. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. What the fuck am I reading? I want you all to myself. And I'll be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? My brother. Should I abort mission, my brother? I should. I don't even know what to choose here. This is fucked. The pen again. Yeah, I recognize the pen. I was thinking of picking yes. No, yeah, I was thinking of picking yes. I don't want this to go completely sour. Her trying to murder me or something. She'd be like, no, I should probably kill herself here or some shit. I don't want her. No. But that. I'm gonna go yes. I'm gonna go yes here. Let's see what happens. I would board mission, but there's no option there. I'll read that. Is that a fucking $50 donation, Meno? Give me a second. I'll read that message in a second, man. Okay, I gotta pay attention to Meno's donation. Meno says, ah yes, like all things, like every queen, they must depart Earth. She will live on giving the such. So I love her art back. She had brain, she had nice with. Ya se llevan a mi princesa en mi puto juego. Se quedan conmigo. Gracias, Jason. Thank you, Meno. Honestly, I don't know why you're donating me so much money. I told you, man, you gotta start saving, my dude. Thank you, honestly, thank you for the $50 donation. It means the world to me. Like I said, it means you guys all being here. It means sticking to a creep. I shouldn't be talking like this in front of a picture that literally a girl literally just killed herself. This is kind of odd. So I'll give you the gratitude when I need to in a second. Let me just skip through all of this because this is kind of fucked up. It's fucking with me right now, and I just want to get this out of the way. Especially nothing being said. It's just a bunch of graphic letters. Are you forced to click skip? Yeah, I think so. From now on, guys, don't help Jason out unless it takes far too long. Yeah. There's no skip button, man. I could just... Oh, this right here? Oh, I got... Do you really do that? This is fucked, dude. Honestly, Meno, thank you. It means the world to me, dude. I don't know why you tell him $50, but if you guys can show him the love, please do. Everyone do that, please. Please. It means the world. Everyone, please. Everyone in the chat, just give him a heart. He deserves it. Honestly, Meno, I appreciate it, man. I'm skipping, man. This is what's happening. I'm literally gonna sit here and you stay there all weekend staring at her dead body. This music isn't fucking helping, dude. What the fuck? Alright, it's festival time. Well, you got here before me. I thought it was pretty. Ah, yeah. She's puking. Natsuki runs away. Monica, I'm here. Did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Ha ha ha. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. I must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from his tray and takes a cupcake. You know, before they stop existing and everything. What the fuck? This is bad, my brother. This is real bad. No, not Natsuki. She's gone too. She's eliminated. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This shouldn't take 1 second. What's up, Bassman? Yes, there you are. Hi again, Jason. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward for you, you know? Well, anyway, now that it's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Oh, Team of the Year player, Ray. Congrats, man. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You just made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and implying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. It's raining somewhere. Not, yes, it is. What kind of cruel game is this? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? That it's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in your world forever out to my reach. I'm trapped. But now you're here. What the fuck is going on? You're real. And you're wonderful. Wait, so she's implying that she's a program and that she's trying... Okay. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. I don't blame you, my brother. Sayori doesn't really want to die that day, though. Did you look at her fingers? Yeah, I did, Death Note. Yeah, I did, man. She's talking to me, yeah, the actual me, not the game me. She's talking to the actual, yeah, the actual me, yeah. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of not autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird echo into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But yeah, as perspective as I do, that it's just all some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Jason, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're just here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Jason, will you go out with me? Well, I don't got a fucking choice now, do I? Oh shit, I almost exit out. If I can't even exit out my game. Oh, okay, I can, okay. I'm so happy. You really are my everything. The funny part is, I meant that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think that time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. Yeah, Lucifer BG, I think so, man. Did you change your name? Remember to save. Yeah, I'll save right now. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Okay. What's up, Natai? I mean, there's a folder called... It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get the game directory, I had to go to the game's properties and find the browser located. So should I go in there right now again? Should I look at those files again? Because we looked at them the first time, and that's when we found that Sayori's the files were removed because of her. Right? Do I have to do that again? I was a moderator at one point. Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Nick, right? It's Nick. I'm Nick. Oh, yeah, Nick. What's it going, man? She's an admin. Later. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, I remember. Now, you changed your name, right? Click on a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out of if things didn't go in my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. We read them earlier. I'll do them later if anything. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Nice. Now my old account got stolen. Your old account got stolen, right? It's just a million different ways to rhyme Monica. Like, I don't got a choice. What's this game? No fucking idea, man. I don't know if we'll get to the end or not. I will. I'll go to the end. Hi again. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. I think so. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage and doubt upon me, and my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In the world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, God. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've ever written have been about my realization or about you. I realized that. I realized her poems were soft in nature. That we're close to that. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would be the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me, maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Wait, what? Hi wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But you do you mind telling me your friend do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? What the fuck is going on? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. She knows. What the fuck? Oh man, oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Why is her face turning red as fuck? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some... Oh, wait! Did I scare? What the fuck? You're so cute. What the fuck? Wait. They said I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though I'm just, it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. The fuck was that? I don't know, man. It's fucked up. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I'm gonna hurry this up. This is kind of weird. Yeah, Nick, you can. You know it kind of sucks to be creative type. It feels like they work so hard but almost nothing for it. You know, like artists, writers, actors. My bad. I didn't know you had headphones on. You know, like it's sad because there's so much beautiful talent in the world, but most of it goes unseen and unpaid. I guess that just means there's a huge surplus of creativity, huh? Kind of makes you feel like you're just not special at all. But that's fine. You're supposed to just write for yourself anyway, right? Yeah. This is really fucking odd. Staring at a fucking animated girl on my computer. Like this, like completely staring at me, like looking into my fucking soul. Did you say kiss? Suddenly, it's a little embarrassing, but if it's with you, I might be okay with it. What? That's the kind of thing girls say in these kind of romance games, right? Don't lie if it's turned you on a little bit. I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. But that'll be our secret. I don't even know what the fuck's going on with my... I don't know. What's up, DJ Wizzy? Hey, what's your favorite color? Mine is emerald green. It's the color of my eyes. That's not conceited or anything. Is it? I just meant that I feel some kind of special connection to it. Like it's part of my identity. Well, obviously, it's the color of your eyes. Does it happen to also be your favorite color, Jason? It's just a guess. Because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. Well, I have no fucking choice. A game, yeah. Shut up, Tom. It's not even emerald green. Hey, have you seen that or heard of the term yandir? It's a personality type that means someone is obsessed with you, that they'll do absolutely anything to be with you. Usually to the point of craziness. That might stalk you to make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. That might even hurt you or your friends to get their way. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who can basically be described as Yandir. But now it's pretty obvious who am I talking about. And that would be Yuri. She's really got insanely possessive of you once she started to open up a little. She even told me I should kill myself. I couldn't even believe she said that. I just had to leave it at that point. But thinking about it now, I was a little ironic. Anyway, that's fucked up. She literally made fun of her killing herself because it's ironic because she killed herself. A lot of people are actually into the Yandir type, you know. I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. People are weird, I don't judge though. Also, I might be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy. It's kind of the opposite actually. I turned out to be the only normal girl in this game. It's not like I could ever actually kill a person. Just the thought of it makes me shiver. But come on, everyone's killed people in games before. Does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. But if you do happen to be into the Yandir type, I can try acting a little more creepy for you. Then again, there's already nowhere else for you to go or anyone for me to get jealous over. Is this a Yandir girl's dream? I'd ask Yuri if I could. What the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck's going on right now. Yuri did something really funny once. We were all in the club room and just relaxing as usual, and out of nowhere Yuri just pulled out a small bottle of wine. I'm not even kidding. She was just like, would anyone like some wine? Natsuki laughed out loud until Yuri started yelling at her. I actually felt kind of bad because she was at least trying to be nice. I think I made her even more reserved in the club room. Her friend reckons that a weak wedge child by the wrath of mother cause. Praise mercy of please. What's going on, Death Note? You're doing a ritual. Classroom. That I think of Natsuki was secretly a bit curious to try it. Though I think that, and to be completely honest, I kind of was too. It actually could have been kind of fun. But you know, being president and everything, there was no way I could let that happen. Maybe if we're all met up outside of school, but we were never bonded enough to get to that point. Gosh, what am I talking about this for? I don't condone underage drinking. I mean, I've never drank or anything, so yeah. Oh, from Bloodborne. Ah. So this is a horror game. Yes, Nick, yeah. Yeah, it's a psychological horror. Fucks with your mind. It fucks with your mind. Hey, are you having a bad day or anything like that? Sometimes I get frustrated that a normal day can be ruined even by really small things. Like if you accidentally say something in a conversation that someone doesn't like. Or if you start thinking about how awful a person you used to be 5 years ago. Or if you feel worthless for putting off important work and failing to get some simple best. Or when you think about all the different people who probably hate you or think you're off-putting. Damn. This is fucking. Yeah, delete our files. You're putting off. I understand those days. Just remember that the sun will shine once again. Yeah, wait, what? This will continue forever unless you delete Monica's files and characters. Oh. Again, this kind of weird things are easy to forget. Yeah, I know, she said it, right? Those things are kind of easy to forget and ignore as I remember. And besides, I don't care how many people might hate you or find you off-putting. I think you're wonderful and I would always love you. I hope if nothing else that knowing that helps you feel this tiny bit better about yourself. If you're having a bad day, you can always come to me and I'll talk to you as long as you need. So this is a continuous thing. So people would keep. This is why it's saying like this is like the end point of the game, right? At this point, like there's nothing that's gonna change. It's literally this is gonna be the screen for the game for the rest of the time, right? She has 26 lines. Yeah, but it's up to you. Yeah, okay, everyone. Oh, she's talking to everyone now. It's time to... I'm just kidding. I just used to really like saying that for some reason. I couldn't help but say it again. Come to think of it, I didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? Yeah, I was around 1K. Yes, Defno, you were when I was playing Metal Gear Revenants. Well, there's no end credit yet, so it's not finished. There's no end credit yet, so this is not finished. There's more dialogue to this. This is fucking creepy, though. Can I donate through Steam? To me? You could, Nick, if you choose to, yeah. I mean, that's how Miss Kara's donated to me. She's donated me scary games before in the past. She's donated me, like, a bunch of scary games through Steam. No, yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, like, skins or some shit. Yeah, Nick, I know what you're talking about. I don't play CSGO, though. I really like the sound of rain. Not so much getting any clothes or hair wet, though. But a nice, quiet day at home with sound of rainfall outside my window. It's one of those most calming experiences for me. Yeah. Sometimes I imagine you holding me while we listen to the sound of the rain outside. That's not too cheesy or anything, is it? Would you ever do that to... There's a money icon at the edge of the screen. Yeah. For a super chat, yeah. I could donate you some interesting games. You could. You could just let me know. If you have me on Steam, of course. Or just delete your character file. I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes, knowing that this is the closest I can get to you. No, I find it. I'll delete in a second. I mean, I'm just trying to understand the dialogue. Like this, there's nothing more I want than to be in the same room as you for real, and to feel your warmth, and to hear the sound of your heartbeat. Well, who knows? Maybe it'll be possible one day. Besides, I'll never get tired of being with you, even from here. Alright, let's do it. I like the sound of the rain too. Not gonna lie, the sound of the rain is nice. Yeah, the sound of the rain is nice. It's soothing at night. Yeah, I'm trying to get the Sayori part. See what the hell happened. Steam name. My Steam name is my YouTube name, man. My Steam name is my YouTube name. If I buy you CSGO, like I said what 2 years ago, will you play it? CSGO, if you bought it from me. Yeah, probably. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it's a donated game. I'll have to play it from time to time. Of course. Look at all this now. You ever have thought... You have ever that thing happen when you just got anxious for no reason? Like you're just minding your own business and you realize you're feeling really anxious. Why can I relate to this shit so much? And you're sitting there like, what am I even anxious about right now? So you start to think about all the things you might be anxious about. That makes you even more anxious. That's the worst. If you're ever feeling anxious, I'll help you relax a little. Besides, in this game, all our worries are gone forever. Now this really, when you hold me, Jason, when we listen to the sound of the rain, shut the fuck up. I can buy you some scary ass games. Oh, scary ass games. Oh my god. Here we go again. Here we go again with the scary ass games. It's pinche IRS, Jason. What about the IRS? Isn't you still making expensive doors? Not anymore, Nick. No, I don't work there anymore. She will tell you some interesting things. Yeah. You get good sleep. It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays, especially in high school when you're forced to wake up early every day. I'm sure college is a little bit better since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway for no reason. Is that true? Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible... How the fuck... She's assuming she knows my age, right? I guess through my Steam file. Through my Steam profile. If she tells you something she already said, then delete files, yeah. It seems like mentally functions, health, and even the lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think you're really great, and I want to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I always wait for you in the morning, so make sure you put on your own well-being before anything else. No, I work online, Nick. I work online. Door. Fuck Keemstar. Let's see. We'll do one more dialogue and then we'll delete our file. I have the thing up here, right? Somewhere. I'll just pop Steam out in general. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? Fuck, sorry, Monica. And then the rest of this part about sleep. Jason, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? It's something I used to think about pretty often, but recently I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't really understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds, my thoughts started to fill with incoherent jumble patterns. I see a static and rapid flashes of color while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. At that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or even think. I'm pretty sure I'm in that moment I don't really exist, but for some reason I can't remember it anyways. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops to be an instant. It's an instant and I'll be back in my own mind, and you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit or just what stuff happens to me. And I also don't know how you always come back and put everything back to normal. If you could do me a favor and do that to me as little as possible, that would be really great. It's really not very pleasant all the time to be trapped in the screaming void, but in the end, you always fix it and makes me feel like you really do care about me. So I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. Someone needs to watch Jason. He said, wait till the Sayori part. Here I live, it's 38. You're 4 hours ahead, Knuckles. Where do you live at? I had something strange happen when I played the game. When she deleted her files, I exited the game and started a new game, and Sayori was back, but Monica had... When you delete, it's kind of the end, yeah. That's the end of the game, because there's no really credits to this. This is an endless thing. This is the end, pretty much. This is like an endless void that she created for the game. Mine is Doki though. That was a joke. But if you tell me you like some other romance game better, I might get a little jealous. Alright, let's see if we can delete our files now. And my Steam would pop up. Let's see if she's saying anything else. No, she hasn't said anything. No, this isn't the end. Same Monica. There are credits. She was nervous and wouldn't talk to me nearly at all. Can you give me the link to your account? I will in a second. Jason, would you like to introduce me to your friends to me? I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about you wanting to show off a relationship like that. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard and prove myself if you told me I made you proud of me. I hope it's the same the other way around too. Imagine someone sat here until the whole thing ended. I mean, it could get... It gives you that vibe of like a brainwashing vibe that you just want to continue hearing, continue watching dialogue due to the fact of how the music is playing, the background, and like the same posture of the picture. Credits you just haven't got there yet. No, the game has credits. You just I haven't gotten there. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hi, Monica. She wants me to show her off. So there you go. She's right there. This is so stupid. We'll delete our files in a second. Suck on them nuts, you bitch. Be gone, Dot. Hey, I wonder if Yuri's tea is still somewhere in here. Maybe that got deleted too. It's kind of funny how Yuri took her tea so seriously. I mean, I'm not complaining because I liked it too, but always wondered with her. Is it passion for her hobbies, or is it just concerned about appearance I forgot everyone else? This is the problem with high schoolers. Well, I guess considering the rest of her hobbies, looking sour isn't the biggest concern. Still, I wish she'd make coffee once in a while. Coffee can be nice with books too, you know. Then again, I probably could have just changed the script myself. I guess I never really thought of that. Well, there's no sense to thinking about it now. But if you still get to drink coffee, then it makes me a little jealous. But if you still get to drink coffee, then that makes me a little jealous. What the fuck? I live in Brazil, my brother. You live in Brazil, Knuckle. Damn. In Brazil. Figured out yet? No, so should I just delete her file now, or do you think we should push to the dialogue onto credits? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Because this is quite different. Say sophisticated. Sophisticated. Gosh, I used to be so ignorant about certain things. When I was in middle school, I thought that taking medication was an easy way out or something like that. Like anyone could just solve their mental problems with enough willpower. I guess if you don't suffer from a mental illness, it's not possible to know what it's really like. Are there some disorders that are overdiagnosed? Probably. I never really looked into it though. But that doesn't change the fact that a lot of them go undiagnosed too, you know. But medication aside, people even look down on seeing a mental health professional. Like, sorry, that wasn't. I want to learn more about your own mind, right? Everyone has all kinds. Helping with those. If you think of it can help you become a better person, don't be shy to consider something like that. We're on a never-ending journey to improve ourselves, you know? Well, I say that, but I think you're pretty perfect already. And 2 more texts. If nothing, then delete her. I don't get it. Where's the point? No, we already did most of it, Nick. This is like the ending part, Nick. You should have had almost all the dialogues. Okay. Wait until she talks about Sayori. Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder if when I'm in college, I'll feel the way about high school. Like the way I'm now. It's so pretty hard to be for me to imagine that happening, but I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on and think about the past, and that's really easy to do with you here. Nick, you missed like 88% of the game, yeah. True Knuckles, but that's by far the best, she says. Okay, Jack, I get it. True, Death Note. So odd, man. I won't be joining any other club in my college. Do you ever just feel like there's no real reason for you to be alive? I don't mean like in a suicide. I don't mean in like a suicide way. I mean how nothing that we do is special. Just being in school, working at some job for some company, it's just like you're completely replaceable and the world wouldn't miss you if you were gone. It makes me really want to go and change the world after I graduate, but the older I get, the more I realize that it's an immature frame of thinking. It's not like I can just go change the world. Like what are the chances that I'll be the one to invent artificial intelligence or become president? It feels like I'm never going to make up for the heaps of resources I spent living my life. That's why I think the key to happiness is just being hopelessly selfish. Just to look out for oneself and those who happen to be in their friends only because they grew up with them. Never mind the fact that they're spending their entire life taking and consuming and never giving back. But when people realize the world would benefit more from them killing themselves, they change their whole philosophy. It's like they had to justify their reason to live by tricking themselves into thinking they're doing good. Anyway, I want to live my life desperately striving to pay back my life's worth. If I ever surpass that point, then I'm a net positive and I could die happy. Of course, even if I failed to do that, I think I would be too selfish to kill myself anyway. So much for being a good person, right? Project Libby. Yeah, I was gonna. Alright, I found that by myself. Oh, I gotcha. This makes you. Yeah, these are things that make you rethink life. Yeah, have patience, my brother. I have patience, my brother. I hate how hard is it to form habits. There's so much stuff we can actually do. It isn't hard, but forming the habit seems just makes you feel useless, like you can do anything right. I think the new generation suffers from the most, probably because we have totally different set of skills than others came before us. Thanks to the internet, we're really good at sifting through tons of information really quickly, but we're bad at doing things that don't give us an instant gratification. I think if science, philosophy, and psychology and education don't catch up in the next 10 or 20 years, then we're in trouble. But for the time being, if you're not one of the people who can conquer the problem, you might have to live with feeling awful about yourself. Good luck, I guess. Stop reading shit we're removing. Oh, well, I don't know, man. I was interested in what the fuck was going on. It's not to show you. Okay. Have determination the way I will, my brother. I will. How do I get sponsored? Nick, you get sponsored through YouTube. It's like you pay a monthly fee of $5. $5 US money. I don't know where the currency would be where you live. Hey, do you like horror? I remember we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I can enjoy horror novels, but not really horror movies. The problem I have with horror movies is that most of them just really rely on easy tactics like dark lightning and start scary looking monsters and jump scares and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that just makes advantage of human instinct, but with novels it's a little different. Put story through the thoughts into reader's head. It really needs to edge deeply into the story and characters and just mess with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things just being psychologically. Okay, damn, I'm no help. Well, I'll just leave. No, you're helping. No, Dev, no, you're good, man. It's fine. It's just that these guys already are pushing. They want me to do watch theories about it later, Dev. No, the theories about this game. There's theories to this game. And then you just start inventing things and pulling the pieces apart. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader feels deeply unsettled. Like they don't know that something horribly wrong is hidden beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. Good. God, just thinking about it gives me the chills. That's the kind of horror I can really appreciate. But I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute romance games, right? Don't worry, I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain. We just stick with the romance. What the fuck, man? So you said there's credits, right? But once I go through every dialogue, how many dialogues are there? Do you guys know how many dialogues exactly there is? No, this is fucking weird. I know there are times you won't always be able to be there with me, like if you need to go out or take care of other things. But I'll always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you copy my character file into a flash drive or something, you can always keep a part of me with you. I guess it's kind of unorthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. Sorry, that's just a silly idea. I don't mean to be needy or anything, but it's kind of hard when I'm not in when I'm so in love with you. What the fuck? There's no credits on it. Just delete her shit. Alright then. But these people want to see the Sayori part. What they say about you are impatient. Delete her shit. People want to see the Sayori line. Delete her shit. They want to see the Sayori line. I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone. But being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, that's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I don't show my weaknesses very often, but because of that, I haven't had many people that I could really open up to. I mean, when you reach the point of a friendship where you can start expressing yourself vulnerabilities, anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad I have you now. I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. You never know when it comes. Well, Tom, DM me when you're all ready to get leader this. You never know when it comes up, okay? Okay, I'm confused now. I'm confused as fuck too. I never know. Don't delete my brother, not you. You're such a good listener. I really love that about you. Sometimes I'm afraid that I'm rambling or talking about boring stuff. It makes me want to self-conscious It makes me suck. But I don't feel that way. I'll read it on later. I'll read the line later if you guys want. I don't want people to get bored to death. Like, I don't think anyone else make me feel this way. The Sayori bullshit better be worth it. Thank you for the $2 donation, Meno. You gotta chill with the donation, my boy. Like, I don't think anyone else can make me feel that this way. You really have pissed. I don't want anyone else to tell you otherwise. It's 54 lines that can repeat. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, if this one doesn't pop up, we're booting. I'm sorry. I can't be patiently wait for 54 lines, man. If it's 54 lines, I can't wait that. I don't have that much patience. I have patience, but Jesus Christ. I don't have that much patience. Hey, did you know I'm vegetarian? I don't mean that like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you would enjoy a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice. It just start contributing a whole lot mess. What's the most strange for a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it being inhaled inhuman. Oh, okay, I don't really care as much about this part. It's weird. Like, we only care about killing the things that we personally relate to as species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky. And of course, we kill billions of microscopics daily without even giving it a thought. It was my birthday and I got some Steam money. Thank you, Devno. I appreciate it. Happy late birthday, by the way. 26. She does it on purpose. I'll drop 200 if you don't delete her shit now. Meno, chill. I don't want you to donate more, my bro. What the hell? There's no way. See it later. Don't, Meno. Yeah, don't. Is this fucking game evil or some shit? I think so. I mean, what if the plants feel like some kind of pain too, and we just don't understand it? What if pulling leaves off a steam feels like something ripping off your fingers one by one? I'm just saying, we're a pretty biased species if you think about it. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies over once in a while. Even if we ever have dinner together, if you just did it for me, that would be really romantic. Yeah, man, Daniel, you missed a lot. You missed a lot, man. You missed a lot. One more. We've one more. We're getting to the point. Then delete her shit. Just almost the whole game. Dude, we've been hitting for like 20 minutes trying to get this shit done. All I have to put is in my CVV. Chill, Meno, chill. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burnt out having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get rid and watch some TV and couch while eating junk food. It feels so unbelievably good to see on Friday when I don't have anything pressing the next day. 3. Meno, chill. I'm just reading this one and we're done. But a late night on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. Alright, we can delete her Kyle now. Did anyone else die? Yeah, Yuri did. Yuri did. Alright, let's delete her ass. How do I delete her? There's no way to see it later. Remember that, my brother. I could go on YouTube. Can I just go on YouTube and see the line? How do I delete her? She killed herself, dude. Fine. Yo, we ever do a Fortnite with subs, but on PC? Nick, I don't. Maybe, man. Oh, there you go. Delete. What's happening? Jason, what's happening to me? It hurts. No, I found it. Did you delete me? Do this to me. You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer. Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. What the fuck? You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. That you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind, Jason. I know I said that I delete everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I love the literature club. They love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then she took herself out of the game? Someone said about meeting some other girls or something like that. For what? You know, for walking up on town. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Yeah, I will later. I always thought it was implied. That's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other shit. What the fuck? By the way, Jason, have you decided on a club to join? Yeah, a club. I told you already, I'm not. I started to say, do that. I'm not interested in any of the clubs, but somehow she tells me Sarah would take more offense to that now. After all, I could tell her that the clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own. She's starting her own club. Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on the club. Really? Which one? Tell me. Keep it a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things, so that's why I felt like I should do something special for her. Let's see. I recall the room number of the school Mrfalloutplaya. I walk across the school upstairs in that section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used by the third classes and activities. I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? I said, what are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're Jason, and so you're always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you. We are the literature club. So she makes it now. Okay. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, we need to be more formal. She's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to see both of you. Working with you. Working? Listen, don't tell me you're... Yep. You're telling me now the search makes me wanna. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club. Sayori's eyes lighting up. No way, no way. What the fuck is this? Michael, it's a long story. You missed all of the fucking fucked up shit and everything. This is just like the ending part of it. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to be around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can be an official recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day to do it, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to, hey, don't ruin the surprise. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? If that disturbed you, you're gonna be fucked after that. Oh my god. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room. Definitely Aka take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Tada. Whoa. See, there's the 4. The rep reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated with white little cats. Search all Monika's conversation lines. Doki Doki a mystery will be unrevealed soon. Just watch. So cute. Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just to hurry and take one. Sorry, grabs one. Then I follow. It's delicious. Sorry, talks with her mouth full. Does already managed to get inches in her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers and looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can help but notice her sneaking glances at my direction. Is she wanting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. Okay. Fudge it. I'll just go with he started to like pale white Chinese girls. What the hell? There's no need to thank me or anything. And Natsuki shows instead of comment, yeah, returns it. She carefully places the teacup in front of each other and the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Doki Doki is not okie dokie. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, she doesn't give a cup of tea, enjoy a good book. And I guess already trying to impress our new member Yuri. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good answer to that. Manga, I muttered quietly myself. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spake without thinking after Yuri's sad smile. I told you, my man. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of tea. Affair usually moves to deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity, craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in much a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to be reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's always that the way her eyes light up there. She finds herself comfort in the world of books, not people. Is this the end? We're close to it, but you know I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't feel read much, okay? It's something we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri, what about, you know, the first thing he said, manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Jason wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diverse ourselves a little. You can take the opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree? Maybe sensing the tension. Sorry, jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think we could be fun. Well, we get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right. As usual, president. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for Yuri, I have to read manga. Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. We should do a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. I didn't realize. With a guilty impression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. Nah. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. So I already shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting is over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around, Tayori says. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. It was a surprise when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're putting it off just fine. We're just gonna make the best club ever. Now that you joined, it's gonna be so much fun. Hey Jason, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the music fucking shut off. This is not good. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. What the fuck? That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't tell me she's gonna take me to this top dance shit and make me feel the happiest girl in the whole world. And I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E. No. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Jason. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote this song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
I did turn it up.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
What the fuck?
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Play Five Nights at Freddy's soon, man.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun.
She's deleting images.
Anyway,
Listen, go back. What are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing?
when I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when I smile?
What? What do you mean, go back? All the scenes you didn't see are grayed out. Oh, shit. How do I go back? I don't know how to go back.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
All the scenes you didn't see are grayed out.
Is it the
Special thanks to Monica and Jay. What?
If I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
I finally understand the literature club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continues to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality and that our world is not designed to comprehend. And my friends undergo that same hellish event. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all my club members. And most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. And start a new one. Well, I think that's the end of the stream. Well, that's the end of it all. We finished Doki Doki. And yeah, now go search about the line about Saria that Monica says. You want me to look that up right now? The links, I'll watch the theories to this tomorrow. I won't watch it now. It's already 9 o'clock, man. It's late for a lot of people. They gotta go to bed. We'll watch it some other time, the theories for this game. That was fuck, man. Oh, man. That made me feel so fucking... I feel like I was part of that, and I feel so fucking weird. Wow, that did fuck with me. Wow, this fucked with me. Jason, do it on other stream. Yeah, I'll do it some on the other stream. I mean, I won't do another. You want another stream now? It's already 9 o'clock. I don't know if I can do it now. Jason, I need to sleep. No. Because I'm assuming the theories are going to be quite long. The theories are going to be quite long. Say the game is a 10 out of 10. It's an interesting game. I'll give it like a 9. I'll give it like an 8. I honestly would give it like an 8.5. It was a good game. Very good game. Interesting, confusing, mind-fucking, scary. Scary. It wasn't... It takes 30 minutes. But still, nigga. I gotta eat. I didn't even say hi to my parents, and they've been upstairs since this whole afternoon. I will stay up 30 minutes for the theories. I could do them tomorrow, man. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my god. I'm not talking about the theories. I know you're not talking about the theories. Do it tomorrow. This game already fucked with me already. I'm already fucking feel weird. Tom, Evan, you win some, you lose some. What do you mean you win some, you lose some? I know you're not talking about the theories now, because you're talking about the Ugandan shit. You're talking about the other stuff. Oh yeah, I know, Tom. I wouldn't do it on this stream. No, I don't even know if I'm gonna get copyrighted for the music that played at the end. I might get copyrighted for right. Who knows? We'll see how that goes. So we'll do that. Yeah, I gotta take it easy. I'm already fucking boggled a bit with my head about all this shit. I'm so fucking confused right now. That definitely fucked with me. That was different. And I go after the queen. Yes, Knuckles, go after the queen and spit on the imposters. Spit on the traps of the imposters. Oh no, you don't. I don't think. Oh no, you don't think. I don't think. Yeah, his mind fucked me so hard. The game, yeah. You don't think I will? Okay. You won't get copyright. It's less than 30 seconds LF audio. Watch the first stream? I won't watch them first stream. I'll probably watch them on the second one after FIFA. Because I gotta do first things first is always FIFA. You gotta know that. So we'll start with FIFA and then we'll do something in the other nature. What day is it tomorrow? Wednesday? Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow's Thursday. I gotta qualify tomorrow, so I gotta do the daily knockout tomorrow for sure. I'm gonna do the daily knockoff for sure tomorrow. By the way, Jason, there are other storylines you don't know about characters such as Natsuki's. Yeah, I know. There's other storylines that I haven't done. Yeah, I'm aware. Like, I didn't do anything Natsuki related, or I didn't do anything Sayori related. I didn't do a lot of Sayori. It was mostly Yuri. I did all of Yuri, I think. I'm pretty sure I did most of Yuri since she was the one I was leaning towards the entire time. True. I gotta qualify tomorrow. Thursday tomorrow. Yeah, Thursday tomorrow. Yeah, or for you it's already Thursday. Well, by the way, not if you're trying to launch the game, it won't work. By the way, now if you try to launch a game, it won't. Yeah, I know. I gotta reinstall it. It said at the end I gotta reinstall it. At the end it said I had to reinstall the game if I wanted to play it again. So right now it's literally not a playable game anymore. I have to reinstall. Anyway, guys, thank you for sticking by with this game. I know I didn't get the most positive or negative feedback. I mean, I didn't get the most positive feedback, which is understandable. It's a controversial game. You know, it's confusing. Most people won't give it a chance and stuff of that nature, which is fine. I completely get it. I still played it anyway. I finished it all. I liked the game. It's a good game. Confusing as fuck. Mind fucking. Psychological horror. It definitely is all of that. Definitely did mess with me a bit. Yeah, it definitely messed with me a bit. It makes you understand and look at things in a different perspective. But yeah, if you're going to bed, have a good night. Take care. Enjoy. Take care, everyone. Hope you all the best. Thank you to all the people that donated. Thank you to you, Meno. You've donated well over a ton today. You did over probably $70 today. I honestly thank you. But now you got to start saving, my boy. You got to start saving. Like I told you before, man. Start saving your money. Watch the last episode of Doki Doki of GT Lives to see the line of Sayori. I will. No, because I'll look it up right now. I won't look up the theories. I'll look those up tomorrow. After the theories, it's a 10 out of 10. Yeah, definitely, for sure, Tom. I'll definitely look at it, yeah. After the theories, it'll make me understand the game even more, obviously, with the theories, of course. But anyhow, take it easy, everyone. Take care. Have a good night. Enjoy your night. Peace out. Take it easy, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Meno. Thank you, Meno, again. Thank you. And thank you for everyone else sponsors that stuck by. Everyone that donated. Latino Boy. Who else donated today? Or everyone that suggested that would soon. I appreciate y'all. Take care, everyone. Peace out.